Do you think women should allow men to use them?
I think they have to, because men, if men don't, if they have a sex drive and they're not getting their needs met, they turn to other places like the internet, to prostitutes, and many men feel guilty and they feel ashamed. If they turn to prostitutes, they feel like they're lying. If they turn to the internet and they're married, they often feel pathetic. They're saying, my wife is upstairs, here I am, she's driving me to this. And when men feel pathetic, they feel like they lack any kind of manliness or courage. And a man who feels like he lacks courage doesn't feel like a man, and he will resent that woman. Just like a woman who feels she lacks warmth. And women lack warmth when a man gropes at her, tries to cop a feel.
You're saying that women should let men use them, or women should have sex with men and have it not use them?
No, part of love is using each other to reduce the stress in any way, as long as you don't insult the dignity, abuse the other person, as long as it's two consulting adults.
But you're talking about pleasure. When you say reducing stress, I mean that you're talking about feeling good.
It's pleasurable to have sex.
It's going to reduce stress if you have pleasure, right?
By the way, please don't make looking at porn on the internet a negative. It's an awfully positive thing for a lot of guys in life.
For you? Are you saying that? How many hours do you spend a day, Tim?
I don't spend that many hours. All right, 6.
Doesn't take that long.
What kind of porn? That's healthy. That's healthy. I think not for kids, but for you, absolutely.
Whatever blows your skirt up.
No, I think it's absolutely healthy. Now, you know, the National Organization of Women came out and said you can't have Playboy or, you know, women in bathing suits up on the walls in firehouses and stuff like that. So guys said, well, screw it. We'll just create the internet. We can have it right there on a computer.
Oh,
press a button and it's gone.
So that's what we have. We can
thank. Sex drives the internet, but sex drives every business.
So women go on the internet and look at those same.
Very rarely does that happen.
The problem is if you cross over and just stay with the internet, and just stay with porn, and you can't get back to your girlfriend or your wife, then it creates a problem. And what happens is masturbation is just so easy and available. Why bother having to understand, having to deal with feelings and all that? And a lot of men, it's just easier to relieve yourself, get on with the rest of your life. But it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Wait, what's dangerous about that? I don't understand.
Because what happens is it starts to preoccupy them, and they don't think about their girlfriend or their wife. They think about how can they make it to
You're talking about, Mark, I think they masturbate, they have sex with their girlfriend and their wife, they have sex, and nothing stops them from having anything. It's all
I know a few married men who don't feel ashamed about doing it. I remember one person recently who said, I'm 58, I'm Catholic, and I masturbate more now than I did at age 16. And the look of torment on his face was one of the most powerful things.